Good afternoon, everybody. Right, I'm going to make this pretty straightforward. I'm going to show you what I'm looking for in the market to the short side. Bigger picture, I'll start with that right now. For those that haven't been listening, watching, or seeing my content, or not in my free newsletter, I've been talking about the 74,000 level breaking and having a really clear run to 65,000 being the next support. Well, that's down here. So we're actually we're fast approaching that level. It's been a quick move, which is pretty normal. Bitcoin in bear markets or just any downward pressure, it tends to happen really quickly, and then you get these long grindy periods of sideways or upside. But when the selling comes in, it comes in big waves, very fast, and we've seen that again yesterday. Bitcoin closing down 6.5%, the biggest seller candle since back over here on the 5th of February, which is when it really gained some momentum. One of the biggest candles in a very, very long time. So why are we seeing a bounce here? Pretty natural, pretty normal. We've moved a bloody long way since we rejected 74,000. Everything's going to plan. Monthly time frame looking very bearish. I spoke of that at the start of the week in the newsletter. Weekly the same, yada, yada. I won't go on about it because you've probably heard it from me already. Now I'm going to show you the plan of attack going forward. I go high liquidity pairs, lower time frames when volatility is up. Why? Well, because that's where the trends are, and that's where I can grab a hold, get in, and get out, do my thing within the market. Now I'm going to rip through right now, and I'm going to show you the top 10, then I'm going to show you some more out of my watch list. There's been some great trades coming up on Intern, and look, have a look at this. This is the reality, right? You get a little cradle like that. Let me just show that to you. Actually, let's see because I know a bunch of people took that. So this is the beauty of getting the right conditions for trading lower time frames. You're not always going to have those conditions. They're not, it's not always conditions for that sort of trading. The trade like that, though, where are we? I don't even know. What are we up to? 66. We're about there. So that's a 32 to 1 on your risk. So if you risk $100, it's $3,200 in reward. And there's been some really nice lower highs to be trailing all the way down there as well. So that's just to show you why I trade those lower timeframes. For anyone who's new to trading, I only trade lower timeframes on high liquidity, and always check the liquidity when it comes to raising your order. See the trade size, and then see what size you would be raising against the order book to see if there is liquidity for you, because you don't want to suffer the slippage, and that's why I focus on these high liquidity pairs. I'm looking for pullbacks, I'm looking for cradles, I'm looking for trades in trends. Now, Ethereum's right there with the bearish candle. I'm not too keen on that. My time frame of choice this morning when I looked and did my scan in my community was the 2 hour. I think there might be a little bit more room. And I don't need to sell it right here. If I got a great trade, I'd take it. But a pullback in, great. Binance, really nice trend, really, really nice cyclicity here. The 30-minute was the one. Have a look at this, beautiful, beautiful trend. A couple of trades, opportunity there. Another one there that came up on the dashboard. But again, I am at this stage on this pair, because the 30 minutes already gone, would be looking for a deeper pullback in. Of course, if things change and the lower time frames pick that cyclicity up, I'm after it. The Cardano, one of my favorites right now, a little bit further in, or even around here, I'm not too concerned. There is a lower high here, and markets do extend themselves quite significantly when we get this sort of momentum to the downside. Doge looking very, very similar there as well. Notice I'm on the 2 hour time frame here. I'd love Sol in around $76 with a very clear lower high, big dump, even as far as 77 with a clean pullback. XRP in the right spot now. Wait and see if I can get a small candle. Tron's even moving lower. I say even moving lower because it's been holding its ground. That right now, 49 minutes to go. That looks really, really good there as well. And again, high liquidity. That's what I'm after. Bitcoin Cash here, coming back to the 2 hour. Wait for that pullback. Hyperliquid. It's up again today. Nothing to be trading. To add to that, here's what my list was from today. I was looking at this on the 12 hour. Nothing there. I'm just following trends. I had this in the list as well. WLD didn't give the trade, but a very strong move. Pepe, again, we come back to the 2, looking for a bearish candle here. You can see it's simple trend following, guys. I'd love a short in here on Aero as well. Ethereum Classics come a bit further up, but when you get market momentum like this, you do need to shift to those lower time frames, because it's the only time frames that are going to give you those entries. You need to know exactly what it is you're looking for, though. Now, could we see a bounce? Absolutely. We're seeing one already. But guys, the reality is markets look really bearish. Trade in the direction of that trend. No emotion. Just trade what you see. If you trade trends, you'll have a strategy for it. dig in. This is looking really nice on Monero as well. Beautiful. If it can close bearish, it's a really nice looking trend. Keep it simple with your trading. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, waiting for the pullback on the 2. That's looking really, really nice. So there's trading opportunities out there all over the place, guys. If you've got any questions, hit me up. But some really, really good trends. This little bounce that we're seeing right now, I'm really liking the look of it. But just be patient with your trades. Don't be like, oh, the market's definitely going to fall. I better pile in. No, just take the best. Take what fits your rules brilliantly. So even if you get stopped out, you don't really care because you're doing the right thing. Good practice requires discipline. Good practice with discipline will get you better results. Have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.